10:42 p.m. Phoenix, Arizona. The night felt quiet. Not silent, but quiet, in a way that makes everything feel slower, heavier, almost predictable. Streetlights stretched across the empty road, casting long shadows over the asphalt. A warm breeze moved through the city, carrying the distant hum of engines and the occasional bark of a dog somewhere in the darkness. Most people were already home. Nothing about this night felt unusual. Nothing felt like it was about to turn into something else. Officer Daniels was nearing the end of his shift. Another routine night. A few minor stops. Nothing worth writing about. His mind had already started to drift toward going home. Until a soft alert sounded inside his cruiser. A dark sedan passed through the intersection ahead. It wasn't speeding. It wasn't driving erratically. There was no obvious reason to stop it. But the system didn't flag behavior. It flagged something deeper. Plate mismatch detected. Daniels' focus sharpened instantly. That message didn't come up for no reason. It usually meant one of two. The sedan turned, off the main road, into a quieter street. Fewer lights, fewer people, more shadows. Daniels felt it now, that subtle shift, the moment when something routine starts becoming something else. And then it happened. The brake lights disappeared, the engine roared, and the car took off. "Vehicle fleeing," Daniel shouted. Everything changed in a second. The sedan accelerated hard, tires gripping the road as it surged forward into the darkness. Daniels followed, but not recklessly, because this wasn't just a chase anymore. This was a situation. He kept his distance, maintained control, tracked movement instead of reacting blindly. Because modern policing wasn't just about speed, it was about awareness. "Air support requested," Daniel said, voice steady. Above the city, something was already shifting into position. A helicopter adjusted its route. A drone deployed silently from a nearby unit. The suspect didn't know it yet, but this chase was no longer just happening on the ground. Inside the sedan, the driver's breathing became uneven. He checked his mirrors, police lights still behind him. He turned sharply into another street, then another, trying to break line of sight, trying to disappear. But he didn't realize he wasn't being followed the way he expected. He killed his headlights. The street went dark. To him, that meant invisibility. But above him, the drone didn't rely on light. It tracked heat. "Suspect on foot, moving east through alley," the aerial unit reported. Daniels adjusted direction. Backup units repositioned. The city map shifted in real time. The suspect turned again, faster now, more desperate. He didn't have a plan anymore, just instinct, too loud. He forced himself to stay still. Seconds passed, then more. No sirens, no footsteps, no voices. Silence. He peeked around the corner. Nothing. For a moment, he believed it, that he had actually done it, that he got away. But above him, the drone hadn't moved. It hovered silently, watching. "Suspect stationary," the voice came through calmly. Units closed in, slowly, carefully. No rush, no chaos, just precision. The suspect stayed where he was, still convinced the silence meant safety, until a voice cut through the darkness. "Don't move." Everything stopped. He froze. From one side, an officer stepped forward, weapon steady, eyes locked. From the other side, another. Perfect positioning, perfect timing. The suspect looked around, confused, disoriented. "How did you—" He stopped, because he already knew it. He just didn't understand it. "How did you find me?" he asked. No one answered, because the answer wasn't standing in front of him. This wasn't just a chase. It was observation. And that changed everything. Because in a world like this, running doesn't mean escaping. It just means you're being followed in a way you can't see. And the final realization. He thought he disappeared into the dark, but the truth is, the moment he ran, he was never out of sight.